Hello, hello all. Hope you're doing well. I'm running a little late because my alarms got shut off on my phone somehow. Don't know how. But I also took a very quick nap, dozed off for just a little bit. So it woke me up and I got going. But anyways, hello Leaf. Hello Gold Wolf. Hello Polly and Mars. Yes, we have cookies. Hi Boogeyman. Hi Guy. Bye Guy. Hi Rena. Hello Celia. And congrats on the 55 stream streak, Boogeyman. And I suppose you could be the cookie Gold Wolf. Yes, we have grass cookies, because we're just going to be starting off, and snickerdoodle, because I always have snickerdoodle.
Hydration
they're
check.
one of my favorites. Thank you for the hydrations. Hello, Bruce. And Celia, you make super yummy cookies. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the one that, has it on video that I accidentally maybe make deadly dishes from time to time. Boop. Yes, everything should be working. I had debated about this, and I'm like, I kind of want to play Cult of the Lamb because everyone else is. And I could continue the game I already had. Or I could just start new and work my way towards Woolhaven. Huh. Experience survival elements in patience mode, which eat and sleep and survive. I don't think I want to deal with that. Y'all are going to have enough stuff, but we're going to quick start this. Yeah, whole difficulties here, huh? We're not going to go too crazy. We're going to try to take care of the followers real well this time. Hi, Darcy. I'm fine with a medium difficulty. Yeah, I'm not planning on going super long today. Figure a few hours. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then I can still do a little bit of stuff tonight. And the problem with the phone, that is fair. We are going to collect people. And hi, Nas. How college be careful you don't make them excited. You'll be a place like this. Why, serious? Since you're table, I'll show you. And hi, Meta Knight. Hope you're doing well. So my goal is to unlock my previous runs of this game, spend a little bit more time making the cult look nicer, and a little bit more time making sure to prepare for, the winter that will be coming. I don't know what Woolhaven brings besides winter. Yeah, a fresh blanket from the dryer can be super comfy in the right conditions. Anything you need to pass my days playing Knucklebones. First, why did you join me in Game of Speak? Right about Sherman, I'm retiring free to enjoying myself. I don't really want to play your Knucklebones. Yep, having a good one. Hope you're having a good one. Do I have any followers yet? We do have some to summon right away. So I'm sure some of you want to get in here. Please stay. So it does not look like Despite my connections, that it's quite connected right. Darn it. So we're gonna have one person just to be sacrificed. I need to go make sure that everything's set up again. Connect right. Connect right. Beavers! You were doing grounded today, right? So, let's see how this goes. It's probably gonna go poorly. Because I haven't spoken for a bit. But, hi, my name is Haru. And it's nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm not very warmed up. But because there's an awesome person to talk to and hang out with. Antline's so hard. That is fair. Also, hi, Knight. I hope you had a lot of fun with Grounded. I am starting up a new cult. Let's see. What am I looking for? Your rewards. What's this? It's default 500, right, for the cult? Yes. And then it's default 2000 for the other one. I'm reducing the prices of the point things. Got Envigus's friend over. Had a ton of fun. Ready for the next step in the adventures. Nice. Cult of the Beaver Stakes. Yeah. We're actually going to be the Cult of the Foxcat this time, which has never actually been done as far as I know. We actually just did Cult of the Lamb the first time. And then second time, I don't remember what we did when I was playing with Celia. Rating and running, guess is waiting for me. He's going to work on dinner. Hang on, Cult of the Lambs. That's fair. It's a lot of fun, Beavers. I think you'd enjoy it if you played it at some point. But hope you have a good one. Don't feel bad about rating and run. Thank you for trusting your community with me. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have another follower. I don't have a totem. Darn it. I gotta go run into the story and go get some more stuff, huh? Yeah, I made the totem contributions pretty darn cheap. And the chat messenger stuff. And remember, keep the chat stuff. Term safe, etc. You can have fun with it, just don't be wrong with it. But I gotta run through this level real quick, get a follower, and then we'll do the first proper one because I'll have it set up. And then the person that got summoned first there will be our sacrifice when we need one. Those who follow his waves be destroyed. Oh, I need the weapon too. I thought I grabbed a sword, but it was instead the spell, the sword. Also, thank you for contributing to the totem, Goldwolf. How can this be? I put the blade lamb all your climber. You sent me honorary content. The crown is power could be. I'm stronger still to tell run little lamb. Yeah, by default it was 500. I moved it down to 100 because it's just fun to contribute to the cult. By the way, the next time I do crowd control, if you don't see it on screen, remind me. I might have broken that setting this back up. 500 is a lot. Yeah. Contribute to the cult, or totem, by default is 500, and then a cult message for your follower is typically 2,000. I moved the one down to 100 and the message down to 500. The players in this game of chance. Let's go with more health. More health's a good thing. Oh wait, Path was behind him. Don't love the axe, but it works okay. Well, thank you for the contribution, Luna. So I hope you're doing well in general. Yes, culty goodness. I felt like I was missing out. I debated about doing Kingdom Hearts tonight. Ow. Leave me alone. But I'd been talking about, for a little bit, like in the Discord and whatnot, about just setting up a Cult of the Lamb to eventually play Woolhaven. No rush towards it, just have fun with it. I'm sure I'll eventually be able to contribute, Ness. That's healing. I don't remember what the house does. Hey, Elsa. I am having a good one. Follower or morsel. Set me a little something, huh? Hi, V. I'll glance at that real quick. Ah. That is fair. I should have one of those, shouldn't I? Let me get a follower, and during the follower raffle, I can figure out how to use that V. I'm glad you're doing good. Fox ready for another sermon. Oh. Huh. I have access to guns already? Skipping the tutorial one, it gives me guns that fast? I mean, I'll take it. But I don't feel like I should have access to these yet. Yeah, I don't know how much of the Woolhaven content I can find before we start Woolhaven. It's mostly after base game, I know that much. You got it, Ness. We'll take double healing. Hi, Hawk. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to see you. By the way, I promise to treat the rest of you better than I'm treating the current follower I have. The current follower was supposed to be someone that was actually in chat, but I forgot I had to reconnect after I started the save. Una? Congrats on your catches, Knight and Goldwolf. You've gotten far enough, my little lamb. Followers are waiting to do anything with me. Can you say the same with yours? So this is my Cult of the Lamb outfit. Usually I change the color, but this was last minute planned. So I should absolutely not change my color because I'm not sure how to do it in Vignon like I did in VC Face. Also, hello, Raiders. Already another raid. Lovely to see you. Let's see if this goes any better this time. Hi, my name is Haru, and it's nice to meet you. How's it going, Brassica? Hi, Zinnia. Hey, Juno. Congrats on the 5-stream streak, Luna. Let's see. What were you up to?
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
I got a posture check, too.
Hydration check.
You were doing Monster Hunter Wilds. I still need to play that at some point. How was Wilds? Going, got your hands by Archibald Arkboy, was able to squeeze out a victory anyways. Nice. Yeah, Brassica, there's someone I've known for a while. Someone I chill in their streams from time to time. Just, a good time. Much like a lot of people, I need to go hang in her streams more. But I only have so much time. But thank you so much for raiding in, trusting your community with me. We're starting a new cult in Cult of the Lamb. So once I finish this route and get a few more followers, we're going to start auctioning off people. Especially the first few auctions are not going to go very long, because we're just going to keep things moving while we have a bunch of people that want to get in. Too many gay people on the purple website, not enough hours a day. Yeah. And the blood of the great ones destroy the red crown. I need to rename my cult. I'm assuming it defaulted to Cult of the Lamb. Stop summoning mobs. Thank you for contributing to the totem. Hey, Pancake. There is a new cult. There's like 11 people that I follow that I've joined the cult in the last month. And I felt like I was missing out. So I decided Cult of the Lamb is going to be my... don't know what to do. I'm not super feeling something. Just be cozy game again. Hi. Yeah, the totem ain't even built yet, so hopefully that's counting. Working towards that whole totem thing. Berry seeds, follower form, lumber. Nope. I know I need lumber. I would love to teach more follow forms for you all, but I know I need lumber early on. Yeah, I just picked up Woolhaven. Very good, my vessel. As if I chose well when I kept you from death. Be watching your every move. Not to disappoint me. Yeah, there's so many cults, and joining the cults is fun. And feel free to make requests when you're in the cult too. I will sometimes oblige. Twitch chat. I don't even have a totem. build the totem? I can. Let's see if you all have... Alright, you have been contributing. We'll get this all running. I know. You're not feeling super well. Oh, that is a lot. No wonder you weren't feeling super well. Get beds for you all. I need the lumber, and I need some rock. Why is this wood shiny? I don't remember why it's shiny. I will let people into the game at some point. And yeah, this game's a lot of fun. You have a lot of people that will show up just to join the cults on Twitch, even if you don't have a ton of people that normally show up. It's very cute, but dark at the same time, and just a lot of fun. And then as we get more and more people into the cult, it gets a lot of fun, especially when followers ask for very weird things. Like one of my friends, Sunfei, joined my cult both times, and both times she was obsessed with eating poop. We're gonna put this here for now. So we're just gonna get situated just a little bit before I start the follower stuffs. I prefer to have beds for you all first. To my single follower. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the farm too. Hey, Luke. Yes. We're starting a new cult. It's gonna be nighttime soon. Need to make a bed. I can make a few beds. I don't have enough money. I can make one bed. Yeah, we'll be farming. We'll eventually have offerings. I love my offering stuffs. But also hopeful that I can make this somewhat good looking this time. Unavailable. Okay. You can just go to sleep for now. I need to get more money. Which might mean I might have to advance the story first before I let people in. Like, I could let you in, but I can't build you a bed right now. I want to treat you all nicely. Even if eventually we start doing darker things. This tree takes a while. Thank you for the contributions. See, I guess I'm gonna need to run in again, and then we'll do 2 follower raffles back to back after the next run. So I need at least 7 more coins for a second bed, and then probably 20 for 2 of them. As for the question that just popped, I watch anime. Of course, there's songs in languages I don't understand that I like. This tree takes forever. You know what? I also need a way to feed you, don't I? I can make a cooking fire. I need more stone. I'm remembering how to set this up. That's only one wood. Yep, more followers equal more gathering being done. It's growing by the day. It's time you give it a name. No, I can't fit Foxcat. Thank you for the lurk. We'll go with that for now. It's the Foxcat den. Yeah, I can't deny it would be faster with more followers and whatnot. I can make deadly dish already, huh? So for anyone that doesn't know, I accidentally made a deadly dish wave at one point in my first run and killed like 8 people. Let's see, I need the spider to show up so I can buy more followers there. Yes, let's go get more money so I can build some beds so we can have a place for our followers to sleep. So y'all aren't just trying to sleep on the ground. Thank you, Goldwolf. Some new curse with increased level. You can just do that. I can remember to use my curse this time. My tree gave me meat. I want more wood. I always am low on lumber. I need to work towards the lumber yards. And it would be fitting to shove Darcy into that. That's where Darcy lives in V's game. Meat. Some health. Yeah, meat tree. I don't know where the meat came from that tree. Four chests, a little bit of money. We got enough for another bed. New follower form. And not quite enough for another bed yet. Said at the minimum, I need to be able to give you all a bed, even if I can't feed you. Let's go with better chests. It's early in the run, and I want money and lumber and other fun stuff. Alright, food. Single stop. We're gonna go get lumber. You don't feed, you just food, you just need pets. Well, here's hoping that you're petable then. Chop some trees. Doot, 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 doot. Some more wood. And the final one. So we're not bad on lumber early on here. And we might get some from Twitch chat totem contributions. Use a random relic. Average. Sure. Hi, Jeebus. Meat is all of the trees. Grab it for him for the cult members? Sure. I don't remember how to get a lot of them. And I don't have all of the DLC, unfortunately. I maybe should just invest in the rest of the DLC. I have dinners. I don't have the cosmetic ones. I have the ones that added some sort of mechanic or quest. I summoned a demon, which that is one of the things I want to do a lot more this time. Turn you all into demons. Cat and dog are petable by default. I see.
Salo?
Boy, beasts from the swirling mist cast around. Allow me to guard you wholly. You carry the weight of ages, centuries upon diminutive shoulders. Yet what is this? Your statue is deceiving. Weapon is not in the hand wields all enemy to honor defend to break chains. Let the crown take your form one of these irons forged in everlasting fire. But you wield them well, promised Liberator. Yeah, but I really like my gun. Recycle. 1 money. We got enough for 2 bads. Foolishly persistent, little lamb. I hear you lies and smell fair. Red crown rises again. What an unweathered barrier it has. I'm shooting too fast. I don't shoot too fast. I won't run out of ammo. Hammer. Sorry, V. I still don't want the hammer, even if it's gonna keep offering me one. Out there. Ow. I finally got hit on this run. I'm messing up a lot now. I need to stop that. This pattern's easy enough. Double bounce. This one's gonna be triple bounce. Quadruple bounce now. Alright. Changed a little. Balls are still the same. Missed every shot. Bye-bye. Join my cult. You're gonna become someone in chat. Alright, follower form. Is that a hedgehog? Yeah. Got enough for 2 farm things, and in order to allow people in now. Do not mistake of becoming servant to your followers. They are for you to use to your advantage. Faith is a resource. Spend it using with gold. But you can always regain their trust with a well-paced gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Let it begin to license you unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. I'm getting to know more about you already. Twitch chat deciding fate. Make sure this is clear so I can place beds. Okay. So, the healthcare plan is interesting here. Technically, we don't have the best base healthcare, but if you die, we will bring you back eventually. And we get follower. Is that a follower bonus? Hi. Survive, can just start farming food. Yeah.
Maintain
really good
perfect
healthcare.
posture.
That's here.
Check.
Thank you for the posture.
Hydration check.
Posture and the hydrate. All right. This one is Carphiliac, 10 faith when falling ill, but you lose faith when a follower is sacrificed. But here we go. Follower raffle in now. Download this real quick while this is going on. And then where is my folder? I know it's somewhere. Plugins folder, that will work. Props. Why did I save it in here? Come here. Come on. Okay. Gonna end the raffle on this one. We have at least a second follower. And Bruce is the first one in. When you get Rat Mouse, that is fair, V. You can mine stone. And the second one... Zealous ignores dissenters when they preach. Materialistic gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Faithless gain devotion 15% slower. Raffle number 2. I'm very not good with these prop things. Nope, that's not good. Go away. That's a little bit better. V settings. Get myself a little hat. All right. This raffle is Boogeyman. Yeah, thank you, V. All right, we do have another one from the totem. Set up this. We want to farm soon. Alright, this follower is Petable, Gullible, and a Natural Skeptic. Oh, thank you so much, Malvex. 14 months already, huh? Really appreciate it. Oh, that's definitely not something I want to mess with there. That looks silly.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Thank you so much for the 250 bits. Always appreciate it, Malvex. Always really appreciate when people want to support me. Alright, I think this is the last follower we have. So I'm going to give it about 30 seconds more to see if anyone else wants to join. Then I have to go get some more followers. But we're going to get started in a place where we can get things going in general. Ooh, there's number 7. Going to be at work for another hour. I'll still be on for a bit. I am planning to go at least until about 2-3 a.m. Depending on how things go, I might go longer. I would like to get more crowd control stuff set up, and because V and I have a raid train Friday night, and thus I need to find some time to go set that up. All right, and Celia got in. Hi, Celia. Okay. We have that. don't actually have much food. Look. Well, hey, it should not be conscious. Yeah. Don't worry, Jeebus. I'll be doing this from time to time. Like I said, I'm going to be using Cult of the Lamb as kind of my just, I don't know what to do, chill game. I literally went through like 13 other games before I landed on this one. I have a bunch of stuff configured. One of the things I was thinking about doing, I'm like, I should save this for an actual notable day. There's a randomizer out there that combines Mega Man X 1 through 3 that I really want to do at some point. But I should actually make note that that's coming. Random Cult of the Lamb stream? This is fine. A lot of people know Cult of the Lamb at this point. Clean this up. Yeah, have a good one, Jeebus. Always lovely to see you. So have a sermon real quick. AC burned. Slightly more health. Almost enough for the next one already. Then we're gonna make a doctoring too. Bonfire ritual. So I will note, it is slightly tempting. I was looking at mods. One of the mods is do stuff so the blessing and whatnot affects everyone in the cult in one go. Like, is it real tempting? So I don't have to chase down a bunch of people. Clean up here a little bit. So, I don't mind the chasing as much as trying to remember who I actually gave stuff to. I get real confused real fast on that. Let's see. We'll just start down here for now. Do, 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 do. Hi, Boogeyman. Yeah. You have a lot of them, it gets real hard. Sometimes I tough to cook grass meals, so I could be starving. Try it now. Hi, Jay Will. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this place to go. Don't clean it up, someone will get sick. Such high standards, Bruce. Need your reward. Doing good. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I couldn't quite settle on what I wanted to play. Leaning towards Kingdom Hearts, but I kind of also want to announce Kingdom Hearts a little bit better than on a whim on the Wednesday. Like, I don't know, have it on my schedule properly. But I was also debating about Dark Cloud and a few other things. But Dark Cloud, unless I did via emulation, I'd have to get my PS5 hooked up to my capture card, because I should have it on that. I rebought it on the PSN. So at the very least, it would be the first game, Pancake. The plan would be eventually go through all of them, probably. Like, definitely won't commit to the whole thing until I see how much Twitch is fighting me on it and whatnot. I will say I have multiple mods attached to Kingdom Hearts already. I have one that allows the music to be turned all the way down, and I have one that replaces all the music in the game with Sonic music instead of Kingdom Hearts music, so I can try to avoid the copyright stuff that needs all your mods. The problem is the cutscenes are designed in a way that you have to replace the files, and the game is built in a way that you have to take apart the game to replace the files. So, yeah. I'll just be skipping Simple and Clean. But, like, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in forever. Probably about the same length since I had played Wind Waker, honestly. So they're going to be fun revisits for me. And fall into my retro categories. It was mostly just me debating about it. But also, Kingdom Hearts 2 has crowd control. And pretty much every game in the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 collection has an archipelago. So that could be a lot of fun in general. That tree's gonna take forever. I mean, they're within their rights to make claims on it. The issues isn't so much like it's... So to be clear, I won't get in trouble with any of the music. It's not an issue that they try to get streamers in trouble. There is, in fact, a clause or a thing in Kingdom Hearts Collection and Kingdom Hearts 1 saying streamers are free to stream the game as long as it's not just for the purposes of listening to music. The problem is a lot of the songs are owned by multiple people, and their simple solution is to just make claims on it in a way that makes those sections of the song have to be muted. So the end result is when you play Kingdom Hearts, not only does Simple and Clean tend to do that, though I've actually been reading Simple and Clean might not. I'm just worried about YouTube and Simple and Clean if I'm streaming on both sides. But I think the town music does it, and a couple other places. So if you don't try to keep your music down or modify the music, something like 30-40% of your VOD is going to be muted and basically unwatchable, which is something I could just say, okay, that's how it is. If you want to enjoy Kingdom Hearts, you have to be there live. But I also like to try to make sure that people who aren't able to be here live and are interested in something can still catch up on it. Hi, Bruce. Blessing. It is. It would be nice if they were more open about it, or open to it and not making a bunch of claims, or just worked with Twitch, etc. It is a popular category on Twitch, etc. Mixed martial arts, using swords and whatnot. I know of mixed martial arts in general. If it's something in Cult of the Lamb you're talking about, I don't know anything about that, but I get to use various weapons. Remixes absolutely can be claimed. I actually have problems with that in general. I've had to change the opening of my stream now 3 times because of copyright claims, despite using copyright-free music. Because twice of that was because a small portion of that copyright-free song was put into a non-copyright-free song, and then that non-copyright-free song was making claims. But just because someone remixes a song, fair use is always debatable. Oh, thank you for a 15 stream streak, Stabby. Hope you're doing well. Like, it would be lovely if you had a very clear defined what is transformative and thus fair use. But it very much is a tricky area. And especially as sites like Twitch and YouTube run on, like, automated detection. So they're just looking for bits of the stuff. If the remix is close enough, it absolutely can flag. Usually you can make some sort of claim, you own the new song, or it's fair use, etc. But you have to go claim by claim by claim, and there's nothing that says that that very same song can't be claimed again, and you won't have to fight it again. Yeah, no, it sucks that I've had to change the music that way. That's why, as Darcy found out earlier, YouTube gets no sound during my startup anymore. I changed that. I will say, in general, Twitch and YouTube don't bother with anything that's under 5 seconds or so. And that too, Rena. If I ever play... You said such good leadership. Thank you. If I ever play Link to the Past with the original music, Nintendo doesn't actually fight stuff on there very much. So you have the other half. People have made remixes sampling Link to the Past stuff, and then claim all the videos of everyone making Link to the Past stuff. So if they are monetized, the people that claim it will get all the money. So it's usually 4 or 5 songs on Link to the Past that get claimed by obviously not Nintendo or anything like that. I need to go back in for more money.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Minecraft was
Hydration
wet hands for a lot of
check.
people. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm always trying to make my, ads, my videos as watchable as possible. For anyone that can't watch live. So I try to avoid any of the copyright stuff when I can. There's some food. We're gonna go in the dungeon. Oh wait, Boogeyman wanted some grassy gruel. Can I make grassy gruel? I can't. I used all my grass. Any more grass? Wait. Oh no! Axe or hammer. I'm not sure which one this is. I can never tell the axe or hammer apart. I'm so slow with this. Night fights in MMA cage. That could be fun. Turn a random enemy into a critter. Okay. might be wood. Nope, that's flowers. Yeah, thankfully, I'm going to be early enough in the game that V doesn't need to hide during this. I won't be getting into any significant spoilers for V, because V needs to continue her cult at some point, too. And thank you for contributing the totem. We're going to take the 10% chance of getting health whenever we kill an enemy. Need grass, please. For starters, I could use more plots, but Boogeyman really wants some grass. Oot, some grass. New thing for cult soon enough. And that's fair, yeah. Like I said, I might have to go see how much the rest of the DLC is and give you all more options. Because people seem to really have fun with Cult of the Lamb. I find it relaxing and just a way to chill with y'all. So I don't mind doing cults from time to time. Especially when I just kind of want a night to chill and have fun with people. Okay. I think I'm actually okay on lumber for right now. So we're going to go grab food and then another follower. So we can get some more of you in there, because I know some of you need to go to bed. So I'm going to try to get as many opportunities as I can early on, even if it might cause me trouble. I won't zone until you decide my fate, because that will mess it up. I know that much from the last time I played this. Also, I went back to this because I could have done crowd control, but I honestly preferred the app here. We ran into a big problem with crowd control, and that was letting people into the cult. Well, I had no good way of stopping it happening a ton of times. So we had a few people that were in the cult like 11 times. But also, it doesn't do the followers that come in like this one does. It just spawns someone into the cult. So if I had a quest involving letting followers in, I had to let my entire follower line join. It was a problem. I had so many people. Hi, Jaded. Lovely to see you. I suppose, in terms of a cult, I've always done it during the day, too, so this is the first time a lot of the nighttime people are going to be able to join a cult with me. I forgot to do another sermon before I left. I knew I forgot to do something. Grass, 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 grass. Thank you for contributing to the cult totem. You know, for his 10% chance of dropping a blue heart, I don't think I've had a single one drop yet. Oh well. Have a good lurk, Pancakes. Always lovely seeing you. Eyelashy. That's all of you. So it's true, the red crown sits on the brow of another. But how? When we have everything good. Matters not when Brother Shimmer with this. Deal with it, brother. To command, my sister. Ow. Stupid, slow wind up. Also, if this triggered here, must be the other routes. That's the non-important route. So we're gonna go back that way. We'll just have a 10% chance into getting damaged too. I like being healthy. Dagger. Was it a hammer or a knife? It was a hammer. Hammer. Steel devotion. Get a single rock. And off we go. This will make it easier to cut all the grass. We'll be able to get it all faster. Flaming shot. We're done with you. Oops. Did not mean to shoot that. More cards. I'll just take more health. Okay. Toss. I wonder if he limbos. I know V should at least get that joke. Should go pretty smoothly. And down it goes. 2 more followers for people to join us. Gold, stone. Just do more lumber. We need lumber for beds. We need beds for followers. Yes, more cult friends. Personal gaming project I hope to accomplish. To learn pretty much every Zelda randomizer. Also, maybe eventually make the one visual novel idea I have. Using me in chains, reduced to nothing. It's not always been thus. I was bound in this wretched place by bishops of the old faith. They betrayed me and left me to rot. Each of the 4 chains that binds me are guarded by one of the bishops. Destroy the bishop when you break the chain. Break all four and I'll be freed. I gave you life in your vessel, and now you must repay the debt. You know what must be done. Defeat the bishops, you need to become stronger. Sacrifice a follower to absorb more power. This will aid you in your quest to free me. That's fair. I at least finish games every once in a while. Hi, Bulldozer Studios. So far, the game's going well. I did mostly complete Sucker for Love earlier today. That was an interesting game. My seeds have been stolen. Yeah, a lot of games are designed to just be forever games. Which makes it a lot harder to get things all set up. Yeah, I hope your laptop gets all set up real easy, nice up and running, etc. Don't think I need bodies yet. I have the farming bundle. Yeah. I don't see OOT Rando going out of BMI cycle anytime soon. Especially given the number of you that were like, I'm sad we don't have crowd control when we were doing Ocarina of Time. I didn't mean to wake you all up. Oh yeah, I need to go make a corner of shame for beds too, for the snorers, if we get any. I'll get a quiz or will mostly my acronym again, so the character's actually absolutely broken. That's fair. Demotivate me to play them. That's also fair. Like, it depends on the type of forever game. I feel like Galatro's not a truly forever game, but to do everything in it takes a lot. But you can also stop well beforehand and still feel accomplished with that one. But much like Seaburned, I actually really enjoy heavily story-driven games and RPGs and whatnot. I've been doing more on stream, and y'all seem to be enjoying them. But I try not to do too many of them at the same time. Just because, same reason I was talking about catching up on stuff. I truly don't think people have unlimited time. Thus, I try to make it like story-based stuff. So if you want to catch up, you can. Because I know I personally have interest in Critical Role, but I don't really follow it because 4 hours a week finding that much time is tricky for me. Okay, we're gonna have a sermon, but we're gonna invite some people in first. I had the farm bundle, right? That's those. Sadly, we don't. They're far more good videos. Spending the amount of time you'll be alive, play them. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't lying earlier when I was saying, if there's any games of the Steam Fest, please put them in my Discord if you want to see them. I will look at every single game people post and decide if it's something I want to stream. But I also do have something like 15, 16 emails in my box right now about people wanting me to play their games during Next Fest next week. So they can help me with stuff, and we can sort of help me with the Crusades. I can turn followers into demons with the right setup. Gullible and Zealous. And follower raffle, go. high level pro at Minecraft with 2 hardcore wins on your belt. Know how to handle sword and shield. Get you in there. Yeah. I've got 2 people, so I'm not going to run this one too long. Giving it just a little bit of time, and then we'll get on the second person. Yeah, no, it's important about spending your time well. But at the end of the day, just doing stuff you enjoy is what's the most important. All right, this one is Boulder Studios. Yeah, when I was much younger, like, one of the things I always wanted was, you know, a game that I could sink so much time into and just play for, like, ever for the cost. This one's kind of sucks. Cynical and germaphobe. Just negative traits, but nothing too crazy. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten to appreciate less and less stuff that, you know, effectively wastes my time. I prefer a more concrete, well-polished, edited down game anymore, instead of something that goes a long time. Like, I enjoy the Tales of series a decent amount, Symphonia, Vesperia, Abyss, etc. But I also can't think of a single Tales of game I've played that you couldn't remove most of the middle of the game, and the game would just be better for it. You wouldn't miss out on anything, because it's just a bunch of filler running you around without much importance going on. Yeah, I've appreciated the more RPG stories that have started going into the 15-30 hour range with a nice curve instead. Certain game series like Devil May Cry, I found memories and tried to come up with excuses to play them. Sadly, I already S-ranked all the missions. That's fair. Pancake! Mind Stone, I suppose. You're a bit hungry. Oh, you've already been blessed today. Well, forever game always enjoys Minecraft, like adding new stuff to do. Like recently, at Spheres, boosted damage, horseback raising, living it. That's fair. I never got into Minecraft very much. I instead got into Terraria. I am looking to hightail a little bit, debating about that, but haven't bid on anything there at all. 30 hours for a good public trying to spend on the game up again. Yeah. Going to play Minecraft, but only because I want to be Ender Dragon and want to come stole for yourself. Also fair. Bane weapons, Curse the Horde. Start with this. Heavy stories that last you forever, something you enjoy for a long time and not feel like playing nothing. Over 50 hours, usual mark. That is also utterly and completely fair, Seaburn. If the story is really good, I can still enjoy a longer game like that. It's just a case of a lot of times, I feel like the stories can be edited down a decent chunk. And I'm just not as prone to be willing to go in for a real long game at this point. Oh yeah, I need a big grassy gruel. Mr. Boogeyman! There you go. I'll help with this for a little bit. Oh no, I don't mind with you. Hardcore Minecraft look like ours, you can save your game lost when you die. Most elite. Can can beat it. Someone in the grass. Yeah. And, like, it's cool having some gaming achievements like that. Enjoy story-heavy games too, like Bethesda and I guess Metal Gear. Totally valid. Also, that is a fun emote. Thank you for the giant emote. Really enjoying the story, but it gets to the point where I'm like, get on with it. Yeah, that's usually where I get to with the longer story games. A lot of times I'm enjoying it for a while, and then somewhere towards the middle, it feels like we're just kind of stalling out. I want it to get on with. But like, I've already committed so much time and energy into the game, I don't want to just give up on it. But I'm annoyed at it too. This is taking so long. Okay. We need to get a lumberyard and a stone mine going. Lumberyard first. Can't build one right now, right? I need more money. Need so much money. I should make you all a little bit of food before I go. So I haven't messed with Warframe yet. But a number of people on one of my stream teams is getting into it. And it truly doesn't look like a game I would hate. So I might end up playing it at some point. I need to also get a scarecrow. They're still stealing my seeds. Hey Mars, how goes it? I've been good so far. I haven't made any deadly dishes, I think. Yeah, picked up Woolhaven. So I decided to start a new Cult of the Lamb run. So we can build up a little cleaner with room to deal with winter and just do them all. You're feeling better? That is wonderful to hear. I know you were sick for a long time. Always lovely to hear when people are feeling better, especially this time of year when everyone's been having a bunch of ick. But, like, I enjoy looter shooters well enough. I enjoy the Borderlands series. So I don't see a reason why I would hate Warframe. Yeah. My allergy season's all year long, but it gets worse during spring. That's her, Darcy. I might try Warframe and just dislike it. Some games click better than others. I love my deck builders, but there's a number of them out there that I've played a little bit of and that just dropped quickly. They weren't bad, they just weren't quite for me. Yeah, I have heard Warframe is quite grindy. Ow. Lumber... Follower? Got a follower over there. No, that's not follower. What is the cat? We'll just go this route over here. We'll get 2 more followers here to get more people in there. And that's totally fair, V. I talk anime from time to time. if people bring up anime, there's a good chance I've seen it. And I can talk about it. I just stuck at bringing up like stuff I'm watching because most of the stuff I'm watching isn't worth talking about, in my opinion, unless someone else wants to talk about it. Now you're all alone. Also, Fairby. JoJo memes are a lot of fun. JoJo's fun in general. But like, I like Oshinoko in general, but I don't really talk about it because the series is just kind of depressing to talk about in general. Haven't watched any anime for a while only because it has no one to watch it with. But you really like anime? That is fair. You were into Sword Art Online? Just the Abridged series. Yeah, that's fair. The Abridged series is a lot of fun. I need to continue watching it at some point. Much more knowledge to just fail your death. See? I'm gonna catch fish and feed people fish. My knowledge is always hit or miss, V. See? Now get out of here. I'm really bad with names most of the time. I don't know if I could tell you the names of most of the characters in the shows I'm watching this season. And I've seen 8 episodes. 7 or 8 episodes of a lot of the shows. And that is totally fair. Like, Sully and I still watch a decent chunk of anime because that's how we spend our downtime to relax. But, let's see. Like, the only anime I can think of from this season I would actively potentially recommend to people is if you want a kind of darker action one, Sentenced to Be a Hero, or what is it called? It's not Diary of a Witch's Diary. It's something. It has witch in the title. Though I don't know why it has witch in the title. That one's been a real nice, like, just down-to-earth, slice-of-life one that's focused in a lot of drama stuffs. You gotta do dailies, reverse 99. Be right back. Sure. Good luck with the dailies. Trying to explain any anime plot makes you sound insane. So, the which one I can explain just fine, Mars. The main character's sister is killed in an accident, and her daughter isn't really seemingly going to be taken in by someone, so the main character decides to take in the daughter even though she's not really a people person. And it's a story about 2 different people learning to live together who barely know each other and are just trying to exist together, doing their best. Dr. Stone's fun. Journal with Witch. That's fair. Yeah, hanging out with people's great. And just, I'm looking forward to the rest of Dr. Stone. I've been waiting for this final season just to be all out. Are you killing music? Yeah, deal with the grief. That is fair, Celia. Fate Stay Night, go. Former legends and heroes from the past, such as King Arthur, have been brought to the future to do a death game to win a wish. There, that's all you need to know about Fate Stay Night. Your persistence is beginning to annoy me, little lamb. You may think yourself clever, you may think yourself righteous to service him, but you should not be so trusting in Chained One. Well, it's too late to talk. She deserves no absolution. You will not end well for you. Monkeypox! you're doing well. I suppose I can greet you properly. Just pause. First things first. Hi, my name is Haru. And it's nice to meet you. I lost it there. I had a minor cough. But what were you up to? It's Call of Duty for you, huh? I also have to do something else real quick. But Pokepox there is a friend of the stream, just a wonderful person, always bringing chubby Charmanders. And also, Pokepox, it is your turn to pick something from the fishing. And hi, Barrick. Thank you for the 95 stream streak. Also, thanks, Luke. I messed that one up a little bit. Yeah, no problem. Take as much time as you need. I'm just actually trying to get through the top so many people before, you know, next month comes and I have to start this over again. But I hope you had a lot of fun with Call of Duty. But yeah, people should go hang out with Pokepox. Pokepox is hanging out here all the time. And we love supporting our friends. I have so much dark health. Hi, Ragdoll. Lovely to see you. Big hugs? Big hugs. You know what? Bug hugs are fine too. I don't have problems with most bugs. I, in fact, have a lot of bug streamer friends at this point. Have a spirit heart. Check this one real quick. That's what I thought. I will always take a gun. I like my guns. But I hope you've been doing well, Ragdoll. Lovely to see you. We're just chilling with some Cult of the Lamb. I've decided Cult of the Lamb is my cozy game, so this is just going to be played whenever I don't know what to play or I have time to film. So maybe I end a stream early and I just choose to do Cult of the Lamb instead of ending. All done? Well, welcome back. I'll almost always favor a ranged weapon V. It's so much easier in games to avoid damage if I can shoot from the distance. I grew tired of you, little lamb. Time to put an end to this fruitless masquerade. Yeah, it does totally depend on the game. Like, Shape has a playable character for that is actually totally viable as a melee character. But a lot of times, surviving as a melee character versus ranged character is just tough. I rolled into that, but that was fine. Most gacha games get a bad rep because of Genshin. The Reverse 1999, amazing, awesome story, awesome characters, awesome moves. I feel like ripping off the guy's stream for an hour every day. That's fair. I have one that I just was looking at that I need to look at closer. I don't remember the name, but Laboratory something, I think. I forget what game they made. But it was something with laboratory, like machine, mind, management, resource. You took a break on the comic and made a thing? Okay. But I will also always say, Genshin has... Ow. I just messed up a lot.
Maintain perfect posture.
About
Check.
30, 40 hours of actual good game in there before it starts getting really gotcha-y. It just also is very good at convincing people to spend money if you are prone to such things. I missed a message, I apologize. I think that's mostly check-ins and whatnot. Now hydrate in just a little bit. I might die to Leshy. I took a little bit more damage than I meant to. Dude. Hi, Wiley. Locking in a little bit. This is my problem. Stupid enemies. So much screen shake. One more enemy. There it is. I'm trying to be careful while reading chat. Congrats on the 7 stream streak, Ararim. It is lovely to see you. Screen shake. Go through. Shoot you some more. Sure. I'll be able to get you your fishing game as soon as I'm recruiting a new follower. As, we're gonna leave the follower auction up for just a little bit. Just being a little bit more careful since I'm one hit away. Screen shake time? Nope. Now it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And boop. Okay, joining the cult as a new player, do you have to play the game, bit of a game first? So I need to play just a little bit of the game to let people in, but you don't need to own the game or anything to join the cult. You just have to design your cult in the overlay screen. Thanks for the GG. Saying his dad at hospital, but he should be okay. I hope everything goes all right for you. I hope the hospital's not too bad. Sorry to hear that you're in the hospital, Wiley, but with him. But I'm glad to hear that he's going to be okay. Just wishing you the best. Dragons are pretty awesome. Yeah, I had to focus a little bit more after I took those few hits, so I had to get a little quieter. Leshy fell before you like a grain of sand before a tidal wave. What is a shepherd without a flock? Appreciate you too, Pokepox. Yeah, I'll get to it in just a moment, in fact. And thank you for the good luck, Wiley. Twitch chat's deciding my fate. Pancake was leveled up thanks to Twitch chat. Grab these real quick. Stone mine. Get those in a moment. You shouldn't be in ads at all. That's weird. Alright, this one is petable. It's a petable one. And heals faster. Going to get Pokepox. His game real quick. And Malvax, who told me what game they wanted. There you go. 2 people fighting to get in, so I should have 2 followers, I believe. Mars is in! Mars is petable. Ah, that's fair. You can chop cheese for now. But we only had the one. Okay. We have 7 followers. 8 beds right now. Yeah, just wishing Wiley the best. Wiley's a wonderful Zelda streamer also. Also makes some of his own music. Okay. What time is it? I need to get in here real quick. Sermon! Go, go, go! Go to bed now. Gotta get up with kid to give him schoolwork. Alright, well, it was lovely seeing you, Ragdoll. I hope you get some amazing sleep. Just hope you have a great rest of your day.
Hydration check.
Thank you for hydrations. Mars, you know if you die, I'll revive you. Also, hi Elvis. Sustenance. Feed them. I don't care if they eat for... I don't really feel like the need to keep them from eating for 3 days. Let's just feed them. I want to reduce the cost of my rituals at some point before I go too crazy on that. And crown. The hearts. We'll start with the diseased heart. It's been a nice one so far, yeah. I should let you all sleep. Totem's almost full again. I need to get a scarecrow. Cleaning this up real quick. All my resources are going into these. I want to get 5 of them eventually. Doc is ready for another sermon. Okay, rocks are done. Where are you two going? Ah. Need someone doing rocks. I definitely have people on trees. Yeah, I definitely want like 5 of each of these just to make sure we have the resources. Because I want to upgrade our shelters nicely too. I want everyone to have a nice place to live. I think
Rock and stone, brother!
Rock and stone, Elvis. Okay, that looks good. Sermon. Okay, ritual cost reduction is on the other side. Vampiric weapons are always fun. Yeah, that's fair. People are getting hungry. I do need to deal with that before I go off adventuring and finding more people to let people in. Well, got almost everyone, if not everyone. Thinking about getting into retro achievements? That's fair, beat. I did them for Pokemon Snap. Slightly tempted to do them for some other ones, too. Like, I'm curious how well I could do the Link to the Past retro achievements. That's not cooldown. Okay. Simon! All right. Well, let's see how this one goes. Hi, my name is Haru, and it's nice to meet you. That one's okay. Ordinary human raid. Simon there is a longtime collab partner of mine and just a wonderful,
Hydration check.
completely ordinary human to hang out with. You're doing Hexen 2 today. That sounds familiar. I know I saw you doing something on Blue Sky. I just couldn't remember what. But Simon does a lot of classic shooter games, as well as a lot of classic games like Thief and whatnot. The immersive sims, I think it's called genre-wise. But yeah, Simon's always a great person to hang out with, and is a long-term stream friend of mine. We have started a new cult in Cult of the Lamb. I am trying my best to be able to get people to be able to join. But it's taking a little bit, and I need to make sure that you all have decent places to sleep and all of that. There's cheaper rituals. Okay, so I need to build shelters to get towards them. I suppose I should actually do this. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Haru. I'm a non-binary variety streamer. I do a lot of randomizers and roguelikes, especially of Pokemon and Zelda. But I also do a bunch of indie games and retro games. Overall, though, we're just about having a good time and spreading positivity and hope around. Continue to need more money, but y'all can make that in time. Alright, clean this place up before we go. As we continue to work towards getting bathrooms. Contribute to the cult totem. Is that all we needed, or is it one more? One more. There we go. I can send you to the rock. I think we're all set up there. Bruce just went to the bathroom. Come here. We should be all clean here. Wants me to go to Pilgrim Passage, which is fine. Do I have a spider here yet? I don't think I do. This one's where I get this first shop. Twitch chat's deciding my fate. Okay. I won't zone yet. Oh yeah, I still need to make a bed in the corner. Oh yeah, I should collect all this. Mr. Boogeyman leveled up thanks to Twitch chat. Nice! We'll go to Pilgrims real quick. I don't have to do too much here. Some berries. There's lumber around. We're gonna do this real quick. I just like it has getting dim, and no matter how big the ship's sinking on the rocks. Ships, I mean, no pilgrims walk the sacred path. She know what to do. She hadn't seen her since she went for a walk in the pier one night. Figured not to go, but know the teeth of darkness, but should not listen. After just prayed to light his lit once more. I'll hail the mighty light. I have not talked to any wolves yet. A present answer. Thank you, bright one, for the restoring light. We pledge ourselves to you. Yada yada. Hello, totally human. You don't think Fisher? You're not gonna leave your mindless acolytes. There into the darkness. A little lamb. Alone, careful. You never know what lurks in the night. And yet I smell no fear on you. How curious. Ah, I see. With a red crown. I knew your predecessor. He was a weak and cowering thing. Not like you, I should think. Little lamb, you've made a deal for. But another. You're not. I'll not ask for anything as valuable as your eternal servitude. I'm hungry. Starving. Ravenous. What a fish. A big fish. Give you something in return. Do you accept? You don't have it. I strongly suggest you go get it. What desire seeking here. You only find me in the darkness. Don't like the fox? That's fair. Some extremely valuable treasure in my life. Just like me, a fisherman like me has no use, but you, well, looks like you do. Although this one looks some of the hardest catch beasts that ever lived. Been trying for years. You snag them, these treasures are yours. It's a crab, a lobster, an octopus, and a squid. Take this as a gesture of good faith between two non-fish friends. I mean, that's fair, but I'm willing to go for the follower form. I want to get as many as possible for people this time around. This should be a big fish. Squid. This will be worth it if for no other reason. I can get the outfit I like wearing in this. And we're in ads. Yeesh. Yeah, we got a little sheep fishing today. Hello, BB Mon. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the lamb definitely looks decently sheepish. We've got the goat friend, too. Okay, and we fish this out. We'll go turn in the one side. Hi. I'm only gonna get 3 out of the 4. I still need a one more. I didn't catch a crab. So the one I really like is the one that starts me off with 4 cards. Should you play through the game? Just got frustrated with the constant crashing on the Switch. That is totally valid, Mars. It crashes sometimes on the PC. I imagine the Switch fights you a lot. It does remind me I should save. I can only do the darkness at night. No fish. Okay. Foxcat done. New DLC. Try to run it again. Yeah, they might have fixed some stuff in the DLC. I haven't played the game since Woolhaven came out. Let's see, one more contribution will trigger this. Clean up here again. Like, the integration's working better than it was before. I used to have to fight that so hard. So ready for a sermon. Grab this just because it's here. So we gotta unlock this side more. Yeah, part of the reason I was leaning towards not going super duper late tonight is just because it is Dinnerpants' birthday and I would love to raid him. And he started right after I finished my first stream today. We're gonna stick with sustenance. I like keeping my followers fed. And y'all can be grass eaters. No negatives while eating grass. Feed you, Darcy? I don't think you've quite gotten into the cult yet, so I can't. Oh, yeah, too. I know you're trying. I'm trying to get enough followers for everyone to get in. But Twitch chat are deciding my fate. Great meals have spawned cooking thanks to Twitch chat. Nice. I'll go see if there's a few more fish. Yes, great meals are delicious. But yeah, I also need to figure out when I'm going to play RimWorld. Since I won that from Havelock. I need to fit it somewhere. I don't know how much of it I'll play, but I at least want to do a few sessions and eventually let you all mess with me with crowd control on that. Hello, Salacious Shrew. Lovely to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I've moved on from dating Eldritch Being earlier today to raising a cult now, because I decided I wanted to do something cozy tonight. I'm doing well. Yeah, I end up doing a wide range of games. I was in between this or Kingdom Hearts or Mega Man 7 or
Maintain
Dark Cloud,
perfect posture. Check.
or maybe it was Mario World 2. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of stuff. It was busy. Also, thank you for the hydrations and posture. It's just surprisingly hard to do that while drinking. Yeah, I was guessing there was a decent learning curve with it. I have been in Havelock streams multiple times, and I don't understand what I'm doing most of the time when I crowd control Havelock. Yeah, it's definitely something I want to do at some point, Ness. The main thing I was debating about was whether or not I was going to do it through my PS5 or just not bother with my capture card. Do it other ways. Hey, Fox. What a fish. Big fish. I'll give you something in return. You look like a big fish. You can look away, won't you? Bit of that see it. Not see me again. Our paths cross us, but most chance to cover night. You on the Rat Wiki page, Vivi? Yeah, I quite enjoyed Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2 when I played it. I can't remember if I beat Dark Cloud. I don't think I did. I think I got to, like, the last boss bit, but I didn't get to the actual beating it. I know I didn't beat Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 2 specifically, I can tell you what went wrong there, and that is you're supposed to pick up a rainbow fish at some point, and I managed to not pick up the rainbow fish, so I needed to go back for it. But when I did, stone flag, it wasn't there. So I just could not continue the game. I broke the game somehow. Shocker, I broke a game. Who could have seen that coming? What do I need for the offerings? Lots of money. And wood and stone. I don't actually need any processed stuff. It's another raid. I'm popular tonight. Hi, Shell Shock. Alright, what is this? Attempt 5 for singing tonight? But welcome in, everyone. Hi, my name is Haru. And it's nice to meet you. But how was Majora's Mask? Shellshock there is someone I know from the Retro Gamers Club that Twitch has. And I can't remember. Are you one of the people doing some first plays right now on the Zelda game? I know a couple people in the Retro Gamers Clubs right now are actually doing first plays on either Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. You are. Nice. I thought you were. Trash also started Ocarina of Time today. And there was someone else, too. How you enjoying Majora's Mask so far? I hope you're having a lot of fun with it. Vivi, who graded you all, and I will be finishing up our first Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask randomizer. And then odds are good that we're just going to jump right into a second one. Because, yeah. Might as well plan for it that way. I finally looked at what you made, Celia. That's fun. Enjoying it, not your favorite, but it's a really good one. Yeah. I feel like Majora's Mask has great theming and a lot of great stuff going on in it, but there's a lot of little things that could have been polished more that hold it back for me. Like, of all the Zelda games, I think Majora's Mask could benefit the most from, a full-blown remake. I'm sure some people would be sad at it, but I really would love to see what you do with a team that had, a couple years to clean it up and not just 1 year to make it because someone really wanted to make it and the higher-ups were like, fine, but you only have a year to make it. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. The third temple is the Zora one, right? Because it goes Deku, then Goron, then Zora. Yeah, Great Bay. Yeah, I accidentally had to do that one 3 times. I can't remember. I think I was telling you about that because I think I was in your stream talking Majora's Mask, where I was doing the dungeon, took too long, and I was at the boss door in the boss fight, but I ran out of time, so I had to go restart everything. And then the second time I played and beat it just fine, but then I did an owl save instead of a cycle reset. And then when I booted the game the next time, about an hour in, my game just crashed, and I had to redo everything. Alright, I want offerings. Need more beds. I just need money. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. People should go check out Shell Shock. One of many wonderful people I know from the retro community who just plays a lot of awesome games. There are so many wonderful people in the community. We raided into a bunch of them last week because of the whole raid train. Here's your seashells. It's sick. Should we let them join? Ooh, accept. We have 2 new followers coming in. I don't have enough beds for 2. I can let 1 in right now. So we can do a follower raffle. I do not believe we have rats yet. I'm not sure how we unlock rats V. Gullible and natural skeptic. So actually, I'll get this going, and I'm going to use the restroom real quick. So we'll pull this right as soon as I get back. Here. Near Knucklebones? Okay, I can go up there. Looks like we got a 50-50 chance for you, Ness. Off work, heading home, ready to embrace the Foxhound cult? Or Fox Cats? I could do a Foxhound mode. And it is Ness. Go to bed. I unfortunately need to hold off on the other one. That's fair. Oh, there you go, V. Rat. That's fair, Darcy. I will play this again at some point. I need to do one more run before I did the other person in, because I think it's a very bad idea to invite a sick person in without a bed for them to rest and get in better. This one, right? It needs 7. That needs 9. Yeah, this one. Yeah, sleep well, Darcy. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Here we go. We have slightly higher level weapons, which will help. Another axe, huh? Rawr. Ow, my heart. Oh yeah, I forgot to make my outfit. Oh well, I'll do that once I get back there. Okay, still get grass here. Giraffe. I need money. Okay, that's almost enough money for a bed. Yeah, I need money for bed. I need money for offerings. Need money for more lumber yards and whatnot. I learned something while watching V's stream, so my lumber yards shouldn't be nearly as resource draining this time. I wasn't kidding, V. I did not know that you could rebuild those lumber yards when they broke down. If you empty out all the wood that was collected, they just get destroyed and vanish. So I had just assumed that it was out of wood and I had to build a new one. This feels like the... Not... Nope, this is the continued story way. That sibling vile puppet red crown, you have felled the youngest fall. This is the old faith, we practice against his, these your guardians' true words, we shall not tolerate such blasphemy. Your sins are many, and for that your loyal followers must suffer. They shall starve. Bulldozer, why are you so hungry? Yup, apparently. If that was story, then this should be the other way. Hero card. Let's go with poison. Poison damage isn't bad. More grass. My followers can eat grass, so there we go. Enough money for the bed so we can summon the next person. But alas, so we complete this run, we'll have at least one more follower after that. Okay. So this is the case of this house has these. I could not remember what they had. Thank you for contributing to the totem. Waiting for Twitch chat. Anyways, he'll drop gold thanks to Twitch cat. Hopefully that holds true for the next zone too. Hi, Cyberfox. Alright, here we go again. Lovely to meet you. And I'm gonna do my little welcome song. Hi, my name is Haru. And it's nice to meet you. Yeah, Cyberfox is someone I met a while back Did a bunch of Dead by Daylight, but does a large variety of games. I even did a good chunk of Grand Theft Auto recently, right? I hope you've been having a lot of fun with that. Yeah, Cyberfox there is often playing with his wife Hexen as well. And both are just a delight to hang out with. Just wrapped up with it. Nice. So the Choose the Fate ended up being enemies drop gold. If it ends up tied, it will just randomly choose. X-Vixen. Yeah, that one. I tried. I'm not great with names, but I remembered somewhat. Yes, it's always lovely to see you, Cyberfox. We love foxes around here. So, yeah. If you love hanging out with a fox that just plays a lot of variety of games, go hang out with Cyberfox. Always a good time over there. Yeah, get some good... Ow. Rest. Always lovely to see you. Thank you for trusting your community with me. And just hope you get some amazing sleep. Sword! Huh, that did damage. I thought it just poisoned them. Good to know. Yeah, some of the interactions with this are just interesting. But I think overall, all the Twitch chat, choosing stuff, etc. is just more fun than crowd control for this one, which is just weird given how much I love crowd control in general. Sure, we'll just rebuild it. So, worst case, I will work on reviving anyone there. So I haven't changed the colors this time. When I was on VC Face, I had an easy way to mess with the colors. But how being a pain. I don't quite know where that setting is for here. And I woke up late, so I didn't feel like searching for it. Stupid. AoE whenever you jump. I actually destroyed that egg fast enough. Like, don't get me wrong, the crowd control for this isn't terrible. It just doesn't quite balance things the way I want it to. So get him, make sure. Ocarina of Time, for instance, it'd be cool if doors locked when enemies spawned. So there could be some pluses for that, but some of the enemies are just really hard for me to do. And then there's also plenty of rooms where enemies, if they were spawned and went down a hole, I'd just be stuck there. I can't kill a lot of the enemies when they go down the hole, but they don't die a lot of times. Giant edge frog, attack sweet spark for edge. Oh, is there a setting for that? The only thing I've seen is they won't count towards locked doors anymore. So I suppose that's actually the opposite. I could turn that back off. But that was only for rooms that already had locks. Damn it. Well, I got one follower out there. Rent weapons. A link between Warsaw. What do you mean I don't have a live stream over on YouTube? Looks live to me. My chat bot's just telling me I doesn't detect YouTube. Now, the best of death cannot halt you. I shall not allow it. I still need you. Take we gather, build that strength and call. That's how powers gain. Continue on, undaunted each time you brought down. Rise again stronger. Yeah, unfortunately, the AoE on this frog's messing me up. I think I remember this frog messing me up the last time, too. You're hungry. First things first. Y'all can eat some grass. Yep, people are sad, but we can fix that easily enough. Sermon! What a battle chat throws everything has against me. That's the dream. Yeah, I had a good gauntlet in Jabu Jabu last time. Against the Octoroct. Because I was locked in that room. I can't leave until I beat the boss, so that was a good place to do it. Like, part of it, Shadow Link is a huge pain. So a bunch of Shadow Links are usually a pain, and a lot of times I just don't have the resources early on for a lot of the enemies. We got that one equipped. I think we're just gonna go about it this way. We got grass on the ground, but we're gonna feed everyone this way. Cheering everyone there. And we're in good shape. I don't need to do another ritual. I got 6 of you. You're all still eating, huh? Y'all should be full. More towards cheaper rituals. Yeah, I need to see if there's an easy way for me to do multiple setups. Because I wouldn't mind, like, I really want to turn off the warps the last hour or so. Since they can mess stuff so much. One of those. We're gonna litter this area with offering statues. Yeah. So not only is getting warped from the Ganon fight pretty mean, it just has a high chance of breaking the game, unfortunately. See, I could start the game with a very basic set of equipment, but part of what V and I do with Hell is just not be able to do stuff very well until we find our equipment. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, if there's a save settings list, then I can just work on that ideally. We can do a follower raffle now. Hi, Topo. This one, better superheroes and easier to level up. Start raffle. Yeah, Topo's there is another fun streamer. I don't honestly remember what you're streaming right now. I know you were doing a Tales of game for a bit. Are you doing a Trials game right now? It does a decent amount of RPGs. It's just a fun person to hang out with. Yeah, that's good to know, Boogeyman. Yeah, it's something I just need to sit down and look at. Where I just need to turn off some of the things later. But yeah, that's the big problem, V, is our hard end time means stuff that would slow us down a ton towards the end usually is just, yeah. Oh, congrats on beating Zillia. Are you going to go play Zillia too? Got 2 participants. If anyone else wants in, I'll give it just a little bit more time. This is the only follower I think we have right now, but I'll go get more soon. Try to get cheaper rituals, but I also need to get a scarecrow. And you're him. Welcome on in.
Oh.
4th best one, Abyss. Yeah, I'm hoping Abyss gets a remake soon. Thank you for your offering of nuggies. I need to make a seed silo at some point, so the person tending the farms can actually tend the farms. Vesperia's, then Symphonia, and then Zillia 1. Symphonia is the one I still hope that they just do a full-blown remake at some point. I'm still so disappointed the last re-release wasn't exactly that. Symphonia is a popular one and feels ripe to upgrade to the current system. Hey, Mars. That'd be great later. I'm totally grateful. Was a little late. I'll find more people, V. I don't imagine you're gonna run away anytime soon. Okay, Harem's sleeping. We need to, So we got the refinery there. Got the scarecrow here. Have the seed silo. Looks like it.
Hydration check.
It's always lovely to see you, Topo. Oh, I need to get more cleared in general before that. Thank you for the hydrations. So we'll get a scarecrow for now. Motivation not come to you when you need it always comes at the worst times. Because that's just how it goes. You need to go to bed, and your brain's just like, I didn't realize scarecrows were so expensive too. Your brain's just like, it's a good time to go do this. Hey, Sarge. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to meet you. We're just having a nice little cultish time today. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Topo. Hope you get some amazing sleep. As I often say, I always truly mean that as someone that, you know, fails to sleep most of the time. That's fair, Boogeyman. I need to see if there was another update to the one that V and I play. That one get updated like once a week. I'm still really hopeful that the soul settings from Ship 2 get into OOT soon. Alright, so enemies will drop more fervor, gaining extra heart, deal poison damage, attack rate increased. Hey, Scott. Drives you up the wall. You know, another thing that kind of sucks for that? Showers are magical places where stuff gets done in your head, especially creative stuff. But as soon as you step outside of the shower, you forget about 95% of what you had in the shower, and you just have lingering memories of your genius in the shower. Yep, need a shower laptop or recorder in the shower. A lot of my writing scene breakthroughs are in there, but then I work on the rest of the scene in my head, and then I leave, and the only thing I usually remember is the breakthrough. Wahaha. Yeah, I need to be more motivated on my nights off too, V. Though, a lot of times I just end up hanging out with you. Sacred Foot has been banned from giving your sermon an axe, and they're deterred from barging and screaming. Fair. I bought shower markers with ice cream made for little kids. Do I care if I'm or not? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's actually a really good idea. Just make notes on the wall. Shower marker. Put on the middle one first, I guess. Hit me. I need something besides claws for this boss. Yeah, I always love when people find creative solutions for stuff. But yeah, I probably have on my computer 40, 50 different little melodies I made while in the shower. Just like 10 to 30 second things with goals to eventually turn them into full songs. Not that rare for me to sing in the shower and then record something after. Yeah, I love writing some songs and making some stuff. You locate my video very early about how you shouldn't throw away old ideas. That actually has a song in there from me. Let's get more followers. But at one point in time, I had to give up focusing on music and whatnot so much, because I focused on writing instead. Just shoot Greenland. So you like sure you can be yours command. Yes, am I fool? Actually not as stupid as you look. See, grown ass managed to don't judge you to keep motivated, remind yourself. Sure. GG's done. Sometimes we need adultier adults to keep us in line. Yeah, just do what you can to keep going. Currently, Mrs. Sims started out your shower wall. Nice. But yeah, I mentioned earlier I wouldn't mind doing the visual novel I have some details on, which I have decent outline for it and a little bit of the story. I have some recordings of the main character being in character and 2.5 songs done for it. Well, at least the beta versions of the songs, not fully done. Like, I do have some stuff that I did on keyboard and whatnot to make the base of music. I really would need to sit down and practice layering stuff in like FL Studio, I think the name is. Capybara, hi Coco. Which when I was focusing more on music, I didn't have access to. So I just taught myself how to play piano, sort of. I can read the music. I can play some music. But despite being ambidextrous, I can't easily play two hands on a piece or piano. My brain just does not compute that very well. Plus, I never put in truly large amounts of time learning the piano. I just learned enough that I could create stuff and replicate it. But I originally learned how to read music between choir and band. I also, in theory, could still play the clarinet. I played a little bit of trumpet and a little bit of saxophone. And then I've taught myself a little bit of guitar. I own Rocksmith or whatever on PC and a guitar for no other reason than I want to use it to learn the intro to Paint It Black. And I haven't sat down and done that yet. Trying to keep myself full health. Can't remember if it's bad to chop this down. Place an order for your guitar next week. That's fair. I don't remember what type of guitar I have. I had a few at some point. Nothing super duper high end. I think the one I kept is in like the $200, $300 range. One of the things I picked up while working at the thrift store. Every once in a while, people would actually donate really nice instruments. Well, this is going a lot better this time. Didn't even take damage this time. Yeah, for Rock Band, I mostly did drum and vocals. Take the follower form. Give you all more options. Half solution. I can look into that whenever I end stream as well, V. Granted, right now I'm just enjoying myself, and I think everyone else is enjoying themselves too, so we'll see. Like I said, I do want to raid dinner before he stops. So I probably won't push it too far. So do not worship me. Do not give offerings in hope of gaining my favor. Return your charge, find new offering chests. Offerings so I can generosity turn to gold. This is what I wanted. This as I same gift offered to bring will cause the price lowered. If you're not over time, it'll grow in value once more. Give me proper tribute and you shall be rewarded. I mean, if at any point you want to give up and be fully sidetracked and just join me in voice, let me know, V. About to drop 1,500 for one. That is a lot of cash. Yeah, I enjoy drums. I am not amazing at them. Specifically the bass drum, the drum pedal. That gives me a lot of trouble. I can do the hand parts in Rock Band real well, but my leg gets tired. All right, Mars, we can feed you poop. Eat that before you go to bed, because you're going to need to go to bed for a while anyways. Hey, you're the one that asked for it. And at the very least, Mars, you didn't die from it. So I will say, I have a very unique Rock Band 1 bass pedal. So the Rock Band 1 in particular had a really strong spring in it. And what I ended up doing with that is I went to the hardware store and I bought 2 steel bars that each weighed a decent chunk of money. Or not money. Just weighed a decent chunk. Did I say money? But then I epoxy glued them on. So it made the pedal weighed down, but not so much that it wouldn't work anymore. So it was easier to push down, and also just firmer, because they were slightly prone to breaking with the Rock Band 1 ones. Okay, so I needed money for a scarecrow. Yeah, I had a couple people end up requesting that I do something similar for them, just because theirs broke, and that also worked as a real good solution to fix it all. I need to set up Rock Band again at some point and just play it. That is definitely one of those that I can't have a VOD to, but could stream at some point. Maybe instead of a karaoke stream, I do a Rock Band stream, and then if I subject you all to terrible streaming or singing, so be it. Okay. So we have a follower raffle we can do. You're just cynical. Start raffle. Yeah, I still have all of mine. I still visit it from time to time. Just have a good time with it. Okay, we got 2 in. I believe I have 2 followers, so we're just going to run this one. Hey, Scott. You're going to go tend the farms. Oop, not enough beds for the followers. That's why I was holding off. Do you want to just worship, Scott? I could have you just worship. Oh, this is part of the reason there's 2 broken beds. There. And this one, Ollie, gullible. Oh, but you're a bit of a jerk. All right, V, come get your character. It's a V.
Rock and stone, brother!
I'll still be on for a bit. I'm probably gonna go for 1 more hour and hope dinner's still on after that. But again, it's not like you need to actually play the
Hydration
game
check.
at all, Luke, to join. But if you're just having fun with the tutorial, that's fine. Hey, Tulip, thank you for the hydrations. Let's see, we have 13 beds and 11 followers. Okay, do a poop patrol. Okay. That looks cleanish. That's some wood. Do our sermon. I don't think we're doing any of these right now. Yeah, this just helps me get the one thing. I also want to reduce the cost of stuff first. There we go. I think I got everyone. Twitch chat are just fighting my fate. And a bunch of people are heavy or hungry. I feel like Twitch chat gave us a bunch of food. Yep. Hi. Pull some fairies pranks on Vivi. Real picky eaters, so let's make them eat poop. This seems fitting. Here, we can feed V some poop. I'm just here to serve the followers. You want to blame someone, blame Harem. Oh, you're actually all right. 2 for 2 for people not getting sick doing that. Nice. I gotta buy this one before I unlock the rest of this tier. That's right. And the next one can be cheaper rituals. Also need to get an outhouse and janitor station. I also want to start turning people into demons. Refinery, I need more money, but I do have this now. Oops, I needed to turn that one in still. Whatever, I'll go catch more eventually. Okay, we got some money. I need a refinery eventually. So I think we'll do one now, just because I can start turning gold bits into it. And then I do like my offerings. I can only do one more of these right now. I need more lumber. And that's fair, Mars. That's also something I don't love in anime either. Okay, just finish being chopped down. Yes, this will get me some gold as well. Go refine material cell, yeah. I trust you. I think we're good to go. Yay, offerings. 6 of the 30 gold back. Some of the lumber. Yeah, the offerings just build up nicely. That's why we're going to have a lot of them eventually. I suppose I should also expand this. Do I have the lumber for the seed silo? I do! Isekai, newborn's body, grow them up from either 40-year-old. Yeah. That's totally fair. Help, you can't draw? I don't know. I have an emote from UV that begs to differ. You can draw way better than I can. I mean, fair, but still. I know there's a follower form from y'all. Just let me catch you already. We'll catch a decent chunky here. So many broken beds. You're all working on that now. Which means if I can find someone I didn't bless already, we'll bless a bunch more people. That will allow us to do a doctrine. So go to that real quick. Heavy attack. I need to learn heavy attack soon. Might as well learn them now. Crown, doctrine. More sustenance. Seeds are fine. It could be useful. Well, let's go with the fishing. I can just choose to fish. It'll give me money and food. How much bones do I have? I got a decent chunk. Sure, let's just go spend some time fishing. I potentially need to make a redeem down the line of just you want to be in the cult or just people letting me. Yep, I've gotten some various ones. Trying to collect more and more forms as I can. How close are we there? Spider's not here yet, right? The spider is here. Enough for me. Don't you fellas want to die? You might never know if you're hungry. So I need 50 for that. Alright. So we can use fishing to get a follower. Because we catch double fish and more special fish during this. Which will allow us to sell said fish get money to free the follower. So we can let someone else in here. Luke, you've been able to join the entire time. All you have to do is, in the overlay on the stream, create a follower there. This is not connected to any other gameplay of Cult of the Lamb. So the answer is yes. But I hope you're having fun with it so far. I just need to find a follower for you and other people, and there's one available to buy. We're gonna fish this out while my fishing's good, and then sell a bunch of fish for money. Get our cult nice and set up with a bunch of people in it already. Come here, fishies. Yeah, once I fish this out, I'll definitely be able to sell enough to get money, to get stuffs. I'm not sure if I get a crab yet. Yep, through the stream overlay. It should be on the stream and allowing you to create your follower. Crab acquired. Oop, another crab acquired. Just working on finishing this quest. So many fish. And kind of the point. We can make a lot of food with this and a decent chunk of money. So kind of the point of what the ritual I cast was. Let's see, while fishing, tomorrow I'll be doing a recently released indie game that's very Zelda 2D-like. And then tomorrow night, V and I should be continuing our Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask crossover. And then we'll figure out for sure, but I think we're just going to be starting a second seed after that. I think I have a pretty good work-life balance. No. I am constantly working on streaming stuff. And then Friday, I'll be off during the day, but Friday night, instead of Ace Attorney, V and I will be doing Ocarina of Time with crowd control as part of the B4 Games You Love raid event. Then I'll probably be off Saturday night. I don't think I have anything slotted Saturday night. Come here, fish. This is good enough. Go back to our foxcat den. Save, because we haven't in a bit. I know it autosaves, but I like updating just in case. Twitch chatter deciding fate. Great meals again. Nice. Broken bad. Broken bad. Hi. Yeah, Juice. Hope you're doing well over on YouTube, and so far the cook's going well. I haven't gotten anyone killed yet. Harem really wants you to eat stuff, huh, V? You would think that Harem's the jerk, not you. Go get some bed rest. Sermon. Yeah, I need to build some more lumber yards. I clearly still do not have enough lumber, even though I'm planning from the get-go about needing more weapon or armor. Lumber. Brain. Stop braining wrong. Welcome over here. Yeah, this is where it's a bit more lively and where you can potentially join the cult if you want. Cult of the Lamb has Twitch integration, which is fun. Yep. So you'll see that it has the Twitch symbol up there and their names. Give me just a moment to sell some fish. I'll need these later, but I want the money now. This is cheaper rituals time. That sucks, Ness. Then we can buy you. Yeah, no, this game's a lot of fun. And then, if you had want to join, just set up your follower on the overlay, and then you'll be able to join. And we're gonna get that going as I greet the raiders. So this new one is a snorer, so we need to make a bed far away and become sick. But raffle started, and hi, Gold Hoof. Gonna do the usual thing. Hi, my name is Haru, and it's nice to meet you. So you're playing Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. I don't know that one off the top of my head. But I hope you had a lot of fun with it. For anyone that doesn't know Gold Wolf's actually hung out with us quite a bit over the last few months and is just an awesome person to hang out with. I need to eventually actually pop into one of Goldwood's streams. I should make sure something. Okay, I am. Like, I should make sure I'm actually following you. Every once in a while, I think I am and then just aren't. Just a little bit longer on here. What I'm going to go do is, since there's a couple people still interested in here, I'll do another run real quick, and then I should ideally be able to buy another follower if I don't get two there. We're going to try to get everyone that wants to get in tonight before I end tonight. But I'm going to end before the next ad break, which is in 40 minutes. Because I don't want to not raid into dinner if I have a choice. Alright, person coming in is Orange Juice. Welcome in. So I need to make your own bed. Chop trees. You get to live down in this corner. Infinite healthcare, yeah. Oh, it did assign you there. Cool. You're a snorer. You have to go live in the corner. Snorers cause so many problems in this game. Loot money. Okay, how many more of these can I build right now? One. We actually have a good chunk of money. I can build 4 of these. And I need a lot more of both for these. Could go fishing more. Rainbow poop. Do my clean check. Yeah, I want to get a nice chunk of these going. So each time I come back, I can get 25 each. At the minimum, so that I can keep resources coming in. So at the very least, we have materials to repair beds. So you all are rough on your beds. You love breaking them so damn much. Since I have a decent chunk, I need to upgrade this more, because otherwise no one will pick up anything from here. What upgrade is it that I need over here? Farming building 2. Farmer station 2. Which is decently high up. Getting some berries. Okay, these are all filled in. This looks great. What do you want, Mars? Flowers from Zarko Dungeon if you can collect some. I think I gotta collect some fresh ones. Okay. Make some food before I go. So y'all can eat and be happy and be merry, because I want to take care of you all. Like, I debated about doing an evil route, but really, I just want to take care of all my followers. It's just how I am. I need to go back to Darkwood for Mars. But this will still work. Just need to potentially find a follower or two, and then y'all might be able to get in. Attack rate increase, more fever, critical hits. And if I'm down to low health, everything's going to be dealt 10 damage. Dungeon stronger. Sword's fine. Divine Blast. There's 2 of them. Oh, one was a seed. That one. Yeah, like I said, this is just a surprisingly cozy game in general, despite all the themes and whatnot. So I figured it would be a nice game for me to be doing on the nights that I don't know what I want to do or need to fill time. Just a nice, cozy, slowly build the cult up and get to the new content type of deal. I am playing poorly so far. Oh. That's part of it. Jerks. I knew I needed heavy weapons sooner rather than later. Demon! Here's a question for you, V. I know dogs eat poop. I've seen cats eat poop. Do rats eat poop? Maybe you enjoy it. There. Okay, I just need to collect a reward from Mars now. Sure. Sacrifice a red heart for 3 black ones, or whatever I believe it is. Oh, weapon damage has increased. Ah, it's a random effect. Okay. Good to know. Hi, Gold. House with a follower. Let's go down this way. Speaking of drawings, Vivi, Remind me to send you something later. Yeah, Celia sent me something fun. I need to figure out when it will be unleashed on people. Oh yeah, I get distracted all the time. Heck, I get distracted in the middle of my conversations with people while streaming all the time. Yay, ADHD. Anyways, we'll now drop growth. Like, it's not all negatives, at least. Like, part of the reason I'm able to do games and talk with chat as well as I can is because of that. Because I've spent my life distracted. So I'm used to multitasking in that way. Granted, sometimes I get distracted by chat and play very poorly because of it. Because I just kind of forget I'm playing a game and just go on autopilot on that side. Follower form! We're getting a good number of them. Blazing beacon. It really depends. I don't get too much of the hyper focus that a lot of people do. On the flip side, in video games, open worlds and Metroidvanias, I tend to hyper focus instead of getting distracted by everything. I will sometimes go chase shiny. But a lot of times I get dead set on stuff. Overthinking what to say in intense battle? That's fair. I actually amusingly think Sucker for Love earlier today was the most I've ever been distracted from being able to read chat, at least in a long time. I was too worried about dying. Which, if you haven't played Sucker for Love V, I think you might enjoy that one well enough. Which, I don't think I actually said this on stream yet. It turns out, I actually own the sequel to that one. So, yeah, I could play the sequel at some point. Stupid spikes. Oh, this room is awful. Lost multiple hearts in this room alone. There's a little bit of health back. Nice. On both cats. I'm glad to hear that it's good. And then the demo for the third one just came out. I did look that up. The demo came out a week ago from today, from the date stuff. Yep. So if you enjoyed the series, go play the demo. Yeah, I was looking that all up when I was double checking if I had access to the current second game, because I did have a fun time with the first one, even if parts of it weren't perfect or completely to my liking, but I just embrace the cheesiness. Unicorn! I was dodging. Ow. None of that's good for me. I am so close to death. Though I die, I think I can still get 2 followers. And playing a deck builder for Pfizer or a roguelike card game, you don't build your deck, you just get items to make you stronger. Nice. Yeah, some of the deck builders are like that. Dice Faders is a deck builder, but was very much that as well. All you do is dash. I might be able to survive this. Nope, that's not just dash. That's fair, V. No. You have 4 enemy wave summons, huh? Nope, there you go. Death of little consequences rise once more, vessel of mine. The cult shall continue to grow. Okay, can I buy a follower from here? I can. Cool. This one's sick, so it's half cost. Sick's not a big deal. Only one that's a big deal is old. Sick we can heal fast enough. So many berries. Hi. Go ahead and bed rest. Let's see. Y'all got sick, huh? Hi, V. V. So mean. CV, this is why you don't have a hammer in my chat. Has nothing to do with the fact that I've been too lazy to go find the setting. It's because you're mean to me. Hey, Mars. You had flower quest. Thank you for contributing to the totem. We're getting close again. Alright. No Luke's at least around. Cynical, night hour, so you sleep during the day. Or, yeah, and work at night. Start the raffle. Give it just a bit of time. Ooh, we got 4 people that want to come in. 5? But I only needed 2 more followers. We do have 2. So we'll get 40% of y'all in. Let's see. You're one of them? I'll pull the first one, and then we're going to let the second one go. It was you, Gold. I always need more lumber. I think I need to make a bed for you. And this one is just pettable. Alright, starting this raffle. As I said, we're going to be ending soonish. I want to make sure to hit dinner. So I'm going to go double check to make sure. Okay. Dinner is still going for a bit. You want to be pettable? All right. Hoping someone fun or someone who's excited gets this. You're all fun. That's not how I should phrase that. And it's Stay. You are pettable, Stay. So unfortunately not this time, Luke, but I will play this again at some point in the nearish future. Before I forget. Just gonna make a chunk of beds. Stay. I guess I need to finish your bed before I wake you up and send you to a bed. Oh, you woke up on your own. Bless a bunch of people. Okay. And finish off with one more sermon. Now we're gonna head over to dinner, who's its birthday. See, both Danny and May are on as well. Your best one-liners, hammer. That is totally fair. Can't build that yet, but an outhouse isn't a bad thing to have. Let Twitch chat finish. Ruh-roh. Oh, I don't have a way to bury you. So we gotta go that way. I can bully V, that's fitting. You know what, V? Live twice as long. So, if I am recalling or catching that right, the person who died is the one person that I accidentally got earlier. Okay. But with that, like I said, we're going to call it here. Head over, hang out with Dinner. Dinner is playing Monster Hunter right now. No problem. Hope everyone had a lot of fun. Our, hey, Jet. The accidental calling of a lamb. But I will be back tomorrow with, well, I say tomorrow, but it's really in 10 hours. With Under the Island, which is a 2D Zelda-inspired game with a couple other things going on. But our... raid message is simply going to be this. Give me a second. I can locate the link. It's a freshly released indie game. Just came out Tuesday. I could have actually streamed it Monday because they were cool and sent me the code early with permission. But Monday was a Questmaster week. Here you go. Under the Island. Yeah. Hope everyone's had a good one. And I will see you around. Until next time. Bye-bye.